Hello, I'm James Griffin with The Dungeon. Today I'll be interviewing JV baseball player and sophomore Joe Pitta about his experience with baseball in the upcoming season. So Joe, what got you into baseball at such a young age?
One thing that got me into baseball at such a young age was just that it surrounded me. My dad played, my brother played, so obviously I followed suit. Going to all my brother's games and having my dad talk to him on the car rides home really sparked me into playing it. And I think just going to Red Sox games as a kid with my dad, the rides home, watching the players play, it just sparked my imagination on what I could do with the sport.
So Joe, who is a baseball player that you model your game after? And it can be a professional player or someone that's in your personal life.
I think my dad, he's the one that taught me how to swing, all the movements, like how to field, how to catch. And I think watching him play, he plays in an adult league, so I go to all of his games to cheer him on. Just seeing how he plays, how he communicates, how he works, I think that really helped me choose how I was going to play and modeled my swing, how I throw, everything.
Nice. So Joe, before you get out there on the diamond, what music do you listen to really pump you up for the game?
I listen to kind of weird music. It's not hype-up music, but I listen to country. It kind of just gets me in the zone. Older country, not the new stuff. I think that's a lot better. Might be a little controversial with some of the people, but it just gets me in the zone and I lock in listening to it. I grew up listening to it, so it's just what gets me there.
Nice. So you've played hockey in your past. How much different is the off-season preparation for hockey compared to the sport you play mainly now, which is baseball?
I think it's a little bit difficult to get ready for hockey in the off-season. You know, there's not much ice out. Rinks are kind of taken sometimes, so you got to do a lot of workouts at home and really get ready for like everything.
Yeah.
With baseball, you can kind of stay locked in throughout the winter. If you have a couch, you can throw a ball at the couch and you can do workouts at home. That's the same with hockey. Workouts are a lot more intense at home than when you're in the gym. And one of the main things about baseball is fields are always open. There's never locked doors to a field. You can always go. You have your yard. You have the football field here, which is great. I love doing long toss there. It's just a lot easier to get ready for baseball.
Yeah, of course. So you've been playing baseball almost your entire life. What is the most memorable moment you've had in your entirety of your playing career?
I think the most memorable moment I've had in my career, we were playing Ocean Cape at home at the Little League fields. It was our last year playing All-Stars, and I was pitching. I threw a perfect game to win and send us to the championship. And just with everyone there watching, it was in one of the tournaments, so all the teams were watching. I think that was the greatest game I've ever had. Even though I was 12 years old, I still look back on it and smile. We all got ice cream after. That was the best part. So, yeah, definitely that game. Best game I've ever had.
Awesome. All right, so with all your experience, what advice would you give the younger kids that want to get into baseball but don't know like how they should prepare or like how much effort they should put in? Like, what would you say to them?
I'd say it's not about doing the most. It's about staying consistent. I was very inconsistent when I was a kid. I would do a lot of fielding one day, nothing the next, and it was just up and down. Staying consistent is key. Even if it's a little, you don't have to do the high-intensity workouts you see on social media. It's just about staying consistent, doing a couple reps every day, and having people that will hold you accountable. I had my dad to do it. He kept me there. He kept me in the zone, especially in the off-season. It's very rough. But just getting out every single day and doing at least one thing a day will bring you to that next level and help you advance so much compared to other people.
Yeah, it's great. I'm James Griffin.
I'm Joe Pitta.
And this has been The Dungeon.